According to Richard Weissman, a psychology professor at the University of Hertfordshire, people can create their own luck by just following these 4 simple principles. Number 1. Make contacts. Be relaxed and be open to opportunities. Number 2. Listen to your intuition and gut feeling. Number 3. Expect good fortune. Number 4. Turn bad luck around by using different psychological techniques. We at Mystery Box have collected some lucky discoveries made by people who intentionally or not have followed these principles in their lives and become super rich. Welcome to Mystery Box. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, then please do subscribe and make sure to hit the bell icon to get notified every time. Number 15. A vintage Jackpot watch. At a small store in Phoenix, Jack Norris managed to buy a rare vintage Jackpot watch made in 1959 for just $6. Soon after, he sold it for $35,000. Number 14. Well vomit. Charlie Naismith, an 8-year-old boy from the UK, found an unusual rock on the beach. After googling it with his father, they found out it was a piece of ambergris or well vomit worth $63,000. Ambergris is a very valuable ingredient in perfume production. Number 13. A baseball card. Bernice Callego was cleaning up at home when she found an old photograph of a baseball team. The entrepreneurial lady put it up for sale on eBay for $10. In the end, Bernice sold it for $75,000 after it was valued by the National Association of Securities Dealers. Number 12. Wall of coins. While playing in an abandoned house in Pennsylvania, some local kids found several old coins near one of the walls. When their parents found out, they broke the wall and hundreds of coins fell out of it. There were 8,500 worth of ordinary coins and some rare coins valued at $200,000. Number 11. The St. Albans Hoard. While some people never have any luck for years on end, others hit the jackpot on their first attempt. Wesley Carrington from England bought himself a simple metal detector and discovered 55 golden Roman coins in a forest near St. Albans, Hertfordshire. The first time he used it, they were worth $260,000. Number 10. Golden nuggets. A local farmer from Australia was searching for something with a metal detector on the land around his home when he accidentally detected and dug out some little nuggets of gold. He continued digging and found a 5.5 kg piece of gold that was worth $315,000. Number 9. The painting magnolias on gold velvet cloth. Someone from Indiana once bought a painting to hide a hole in their wall. Several years later, while playing a board game, they discovered a card showing the exact same image. Inviting an expert over to check, this lucky person discovered that they were the owner of a previously unknown painting by Martin Johnson Haydee worth $1.2 million. Number 8. Vincent van Gogh's with red poppies. A couple from Wisconsin once acquired a copy of Van Gogh's vase with red poppies. The reproduction was so good that the couple began to have their suspicions. Later, confirmed by an expert, they had in fact bought the 1886 original worth $1.4 million. Number 7. Royal One. One lucky miner from Australia was collecting ordinary stones and found a big sparkling one at the bottom of his bucket. It looked nice, so he took it home as a souvenir. 14 years later, he showed it to a specialist and found out that it was a very rare black opal worth more than $3 million. It was given the name Royal One. Number 6. Hogsnehode. Peter Wadling, a British farmer, asked his friend Eric Laws to help him, using his homemade metal detector to find his lost hammer. But instead of the hammer, they found a wooden box with jewelry and coins worth about $15 million. Archaeologists named this treasure the Hogsnehode, and it was brought to the British Museum for display. Eric got a prize of $2.3 million, which he shared with his friend Peter. Number 5. A penny from 1974. Robert Lawrence inherited a collection of coins inside a lunchbox from his father. Inside, he found a penny from 1974. It was first valued at $300 and it was later determined to be made from aluminium. Just 10 such coins had been issued and the rest were lost. As a result, the penny turned out to be worth of $2 million. Number 4. Whiskey from 1917. Brian White found a cache of 13 bottles of whiskey in his attic that dated from 1917. Experts valued his hoard at $2.6 million, but Brian declared that he wouldn't be selling it. Instead, he plans to drink the whiskey with his friends, lucky friends. Number 3. A figurine ordered by Nicholas II. George and Betty Davis from Newark were once getting rid of the junk in their attic when they discovered a figurine which looked to be valuable. It turned out to have been produced by the Fabergé jewelry firm for Jan Nicholas II of Russia. It was sold at auction for $5.2 million. Number 2. An unusual pearl. A Filipino fisherman once got caught on some rocks near the island of Palawan. While trying to free his anchor, he found a pearl that weighed 34 kg. The fisherman kept it under his bed for 10 years. The giant pearl has been valued at $35 million. Number 1. Shares in Coca-Cola. Tony Meron spent $5 at a garage sale on a box of documents and ended up with a whole fortune. Among the papers, he found an old certificate for 1,625 shares in Palma Union Well. It turned out that after numerous mergers, the certificate gave him ownership of 1.8 million Coca-Cola shares, valued at $130 million. Bonus: if you have ever walked the beaches of Chile or Peru and noticed something like this, pick it up and consider yourself very lucky. This is Pyra chilensis. This little orange alien-looking creature is pretty expensive and a delicacy in Chilean restaurants. It's also really tasty and they export it to Sweden and Japan, but you will only find it on the coasts of Chile or Peru. Have you made any lucky discoveries in your life? Or maybe you know someone who became extremely rich just by a lucky coincidence.